Hello, everybody. It is Monday, day 3 of Boss Fight. I'm pre-recording this, but as I'm pre-recording this, Boss Fight is 71% funded. 71%. So we are in the home stretch after 2 days. I guess coming up on 3 now. Is it launch Friday, Saturday, Sunday, this Sunday night. So coming up on 2 days. 71% funded in 2 days. Lady Bits funded in 6 days. I'd like to beat that. So, my new thumbnail. Support Boss Fight on Kickstarter. Click the link in the description box below this video. You see Beelzebub. Support Boss Fight like a good bra. I'm quite pleased with that tagline. But, I stopped doing regular content on women in gaming, and ish just went sideways immediately. What the heck happened, folks? I step away and everything goes bananas. Now, granted, E3 just happened. Stuff tends to go bananas at E3 every year. But not only was there this video, and I don't want to give it too much attention. I'm not going to name names because that's giving them attention. And I think that this video was mostly for attention. Yeah, this woman who apparently has a background in body paint, which is quite naked time, trashing these dancers who are at E3, calling them booth babes. Now, I watched the video, and those are some pretty badass dancers, okay? Wearing nothing all that strange for dancers. I mean, they were wearing short shorts and tights, but the shorts came up quite a way, and it was a crop top. And that was nothing unusual. When you are a dancer, body clinging clothing is part of it. It was a constant fight. When I used to do dance, I hated it. We used to wear these big floppy t-shirts, and teachers would always make us take them off. And, you know, you're a teenager, you're so body conscious. But it was so they could see the lines. So when you do dance, yes, lines. When you do dance, you get very used to that body hugging stuff because it's the way that teachers can watch your technique and hip placement, and whether you're overarching your back, you don't want to hyperextend, all that can lead to injury. It's actually pretty important. So you get pretty used to wearing what would be considered revealing in the rest of the world, but it's just professional attire in dance. That's the uniform. And so you might see why I took issue with the treatment of these women. They are wearing the professional uniform of their craft. They should not be shamed for this. And to use booth babe as a pejorative, I take issue with. I have been a booth babe. It was a ton of fun. I'm too old for it now, but if anybody wanted me to, I'd do it again. 42-year-old booth babes. Yeah. But I'm not quite 42 yet. Let's not push it. But, yeah, that was sad. But then there's been a lot of, for some odd reason, there's been uptick of interest in Lara Croft again. And almost like people trying to reclaim the character, going, you know what? Lara Croft wasn't the thing that people are claiming. And there was this great Twitter feed I retweeted on Twitter. But also someone linked me to this graphic on Twitter, which I enjoy greatly. Shoot, let me fix it. I should have been prepared. Sorry, y'all. Hang on. Way too zoomed in. It'll scare some straights if I do that. That's an old line that has nothing to do with someone's sexuality. It's about people who are boring. Okay, so here we are. Fade. All right, so here we are. Classic Lara, what she was like. I may have been born into wealth, but I made my own way. When I was 21, I alone survived a plane crash over Nepal. I had to learn to survive alone in those mountains. Then my father disowned me when I had rejected an arranged marriage. Oh, this is true. I had to scrape together a life by working as a journalist. It was years before I made a name for myself and became wealthy. I have been through hell, but because of it, I am free to live my life as I want to. I hope you can do the same yourself. What she wasn't like, and this is all just porn talk, and you can see like boobs, sex, boobs. Like this is the big challenge with Lara Croft, is that people who didn't play the games. Oh, and I should credit that because I just realized it didn't show up. That was, I got it by somebody doppel, but the graphic is credited to Medusa 1893. So credit where credit's due. That who did the art. Good job. I like it. But there's a real dichotomy between old nerds like me who played the original Tomb Raider and people who were just aware of Tomb Raider and didn't play it. So they were sort of aware of Lara Croft as a cultural phenomenon and all the marketing. And she was kind of sexually objectified in a lot of the marketing. In the games herself, though, she really wasn't. I mean, okay, we all kind of did the thing just because we were idiot kids and thought it was funny to sort of back her into a corner and turn her around so the camera zoomed in on her boobs because, you know, it was this floating camera and kids are idiots. But like we all did that, but that was sort of hee camera. We didn't think ill of her because of that. And then, you know, even in like Tomb Raider 2 at the end, there was sort of a joke of people who are kind of perving against her. And, you know, she's about to get in the shower. You don't see anything. She's still wearing her clothes in her bathroom. But she says, don't you see it enough? And like cocks a shotgun and boom. And that's the end of the game. So, you know, they were kind of calling out, hey, perverts, we see you. And that's not something they do for a sexually objectified character. I've always been really torn on the way the opinions of Lara Croft has aged. And I'm glad some people are finally taking it back. I hope I have a bit to do with that because I was into the Breach first episode of Lady Bits, giving some love to Classic Lara. I'm not saying the new one's bad, just I think it's a lateral move. Yeah, so what now with Boss Fight? If you can, I'm calling this Operation Pester. I was going to call it Operation Hype, but my husband thought Pester was funnier and he's good at that stuff. So I'm calling it Operation Pester. Those of you who support Boss Fight, find somebody who has a decent like social media presence who you think will be supportive and ask them to retweet it. Because I am lousy about this and it'll be better coming from you guys. So Operation Pester, we're calling it that because, yeah, we're shilling, but we're not harassing because you're only going to send something to someone once and then that's it. So if you want to, if you've already backed or if you're going to back, you want to back because the spots, the limited spots are filling up very fast. More on that in a bit. But if you want to help and you've already supported, some of you are already doing this, but share on your social media. Even if you don't have big social media followings, you never know who's going to see it. Those sorts of accounts where you only have like 8 friends or 8 followers, and most of them are your family, those are actually really powerful because those are people who know you. And so an endorsement from you means a lot to them. It's actually a branding principle that a recommendation from someone you know and trust is more powerful than a commercial. So even if you don't have a large social media following, please share it. But also just take your favorite YouTuber or something, just ask him to retweet it. I know it's annoying, hence Operation Pester, but I'm terrible at this stuff, and so I'm kind of tapped out in that way. I would really appreciate it. If you're not comfortable doing it, that is totally fine. But like anybody you think on Twitter would like to know about it, would like to share, please share. I really appreciate that. But do not harass people, make it fun. So about the boss fight stuff, the writing credit $75 slots, totally sold out. Those are gone. The $25 early voting rights early bird, because $25 is the average pledge on Kickstarter, those are going surprisingly quickly. There's only 182 of 250 slots left, and you may think that's a lot, but 68 of them went in 2 days. So the other influential, the $50 early bird, there's only 62 of those left. So these are going fairly fast. I also want to say that Lar Souza, the artist of Looking for Group fame, who did the rabid icon I use on Twitter, he has agreed to do a boss fight print. And if you have ever seen any of Lar's work, if you have ever read Looking for Group, it's gonna be terrifying and awesome, I suspect. He's like, can I do anything? I'm like, yeah, do anything. He's like, okay, this will be fun. So coming up soon, Lar will be live streaming the creation, and there will be a print at the $125 tier for This Is Why You Take $125. Now, this is what I need from you guys. Should I start another $50 tier, or is that just too messy? Because I can't edit the tiers anymore. So $125, definitely getting it. But I'm wondering if I should like offer it at a lower tier for people who want it. Let me know. Leave comments. Share Boss Fight. And we'll do more hype in the coming days. But like I said, there was going to be stuff announced after we launch. There's going to be more in the coming days. We are still working on stuff. So that $125 tier, that is the secret loot tier. Anything I announce going forward, they will get. So they've already got one item coming to them, and there will be more. The $125 tier is going to be the freaking bomb this year, this time around. So this is where we're going with this. Thanks for watching. Again, support Boss Fight like a good bra. Mean it. It hugs you in, but it also lifts you up and makes you feel confident and stand up straight. That's what a good bra does. Okay, thanks everybody for watching, and back tomorrow. Don't forget, tomorrow is Twitch Tuesdays. Come and have fun. If I have time, I'll download City Skylines because a lot of people are talking about that game. So I will try City Skylines. All right, thanks for watching.